Bah. Hello, I'm back. I'm streaming. Holy shit, it's happening. It's actually happening, folks. Everyone calm down. Calm down. I'm live. I'm live and I'm pissed off. And I'll explain in a second. But I'm getting Eli's thing set up. There we go. Bah. Boo.
Holy crap.
Holy shit.
Rules.
Is that gyroscopic rat?
As far as I know.
Damn. Last I heard of him, he fell off.
To fall off, I would have had to been on. I ain't rise up yet.
Bro's risen like Christ.
Hey, give me like 2 hours and I'll be back. I think that's how Easter
2
works.
hours? Wait, Easter?
Well,
Okay,
give me
wait.
1 hour.
How does... Happy Easter to those who celebrate, I guess. But how does Easter work? Did he die
Jesus
again?
Came back on the 3rd. No, that's in like a couple weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's like, he is risen. Woohoo!
Yay.
And then people give you eggs.
Wait, so... Oh, because Jesus Christ was born. Because I thought he died during Christmas.
No.
No.
No, he would have died 3 days ago.
Got it.
It's according to the lore.
Oh, so that's why Sundays are so holy or whatever.
I don't know if they're always on a Sunday. I think that Sundays are so holy because on the 3rd day after creating the world, he rested. That's why
Okay,
it's holy.
I have another question because I watched
Okay.
like a yard compilation. And they were talking about how the God, the Son, and the Holy Spirit are all one thing, are all one entity.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't make any goddamn sense. Oh, sorry for using his Lord's name in vain.
Dude, stop. Dude, I will
That's my
Alright, I'll be the
bad.
holy guy this time.
That is my bad. But like, yeah, how does that... It can't be the same guy, can it?
It's a trinity. It's like branches, you know? Is the Secretary of Defense and the Department of Interior the same thing? The same consciousness?
I almost failed government side of history,
did
so
too.
I have
I'm just
no
speaking
clue.
words.
Okay.
It's like a Hydra
Thought process. Oh, okay.
or a Chimera. A Chimera is a better way of putting it.
Yeah. What's a chimera again?
Lion head, snake tail, goat something, I forgot.
Oh. Chloe, is that you?
Hello, Chloe.
Yay, Chloe! You should join our chat about Easter and Jesus Christ and how I hate the internet.
Yep, we're talking about God right now.
Okay, more questions I
holy?
have.
Okay.
So that Judas guy, right?
Yeah, about him.
People don't like
We don't
him.
We don't like Judas.
Why
around
do we
here.
not like Judas?
Judas sold Jesus out.
He sold him out?
Jesus sold him out. Or Judas sold him out, yeah.
How did he sell him
Yeah.
out? Why was he a sellout?
So like Jesus Christ at this point, he's very wanted. The Romans do not like Jesus Christ.
Oh shit, this
So
is
they're hunting
based
him
in
down.
Rome?
I'm pretty sure this is. I don't know exactly where. I think it is because the guy that persecuted him was Roman too.
Okay.
But Judas essentially sold him out just because. I don't remember why.
So how did he sell him out?
Doxed him. Told the Romans where he was at. Staged a jumping for him.
Oh shit.
So like, they were in a courtyard at one point, and Judas was like, "Yo guys, yo popo, you know." Judas backed the cops. He was a Blue Lives Matter kind of guy.
Ooh.
Oh.
So he told the popo that they would be in the courtyard at 9 p.m. He was out
He
there with his
snitched on him.
Jesus was out there with his boy Simon, I think, something
Wait,
like
so
that.
did Jesus
Or
have the
Peter.
J's on and did he like slam dunk and then it was a LeBron edit?
What?
No.
No. Damn.
That's a couple years in the future.
Oh, is that like the New Testament? My bad.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
My PC is broken.
No.
Oh, doozy.
It's okay. I might be getting it on Monday, or either
Hey
Tuesday
guys.
or Monday.
Ooh, okay.
Guys, I have work until 3 o'clock tonight.
AM?
That's horrible.
A.M.
Oh my
You
god.
gotta realize.
Wait, is that the
illegal.
YMCA job?
No, that's
Okay.
just the Family Fun Center job.
Wait, you're working at Family Fun Center now?
Yeah? Like, you know what the Family Fun Center is.
What? There's Family Fun Centers here.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't know
idiot.
There's a chain.
I gotta
It's a
restart my-
one-off
now you like
thing.
that?
I gotta restart my laptop. BRB.
Okay.
Why do you look like a grandma?
Why are you goth? Why are you goth, bro? Not that it's bad. I think the makeup looks good. I'm just asking why.
You look old.
You don't look old. In the lighting, you
No,
look
I
a
saw
little
the white
old.
hair, and like if I squint, I see Hillary Clinton. Like, get rid of the white hair, man. Get rid of the white hair.
That's
it's not
crazy.
white. It's because of the room I'm in.
Wait, are you cosplaying?
The lighting made it
um,
look white. And it,
No, I'm not cosplaying.
No, let me finish. Are you cosplaying Jesus Christ? Because it's almost what
He laughed.
You
Yo,
were
what up,
not
Jesus?
wrong.
Dude, wait, this is a Jesus reference. On the third, like, second of leaving Call, he rose from the dead and joined Call
Holy
again.
shit.
Wait, you guys don't know this, but I'm going to prom.
Hey.
Good on you.
Yeah. Next weekend, next Saturday.
Hell yeah.
So I have to go thrifting on Monday to get dressed. Why is my PC not starting? I mean, why is my laptop not restarting? I want my PC back.
Guys,
Men were meant to get pregnant.
I want to
No.
vent.
We already talked about that. Alright.
Oh,
Why
event.
do you hate the internet?
The Minecraft movie was shit, but it was also like really good, but it was really, really, really bad.
No spoilers because I'm actually
You
going to
sold
see the
out to
Minecraft
corporations.
movie.
Yeah, don't spoil the movie.
You're
please.
selling out
it has-
too?
Hang
My
on,
friend
I'm
asked
gonna
me.
tell you
I
guys.
didn't even mention it.
Don't want to see
I'm gonna go
the
ahead and tell you
toy
guys.
that I got.
I love the soundtrack to that movie because one of my favorite bands has a song in the soundtrack. And fuck your toy, bitch. Kill it.
Yeah, because
Kill it.
like we wanted to support a local theater because we haven't been there in a while, and they're only screening the Minecraft movie. So we're like, oh, okay,
The
we'll
movie's
watch
out,
it.
though. That's so sad.
Okay. Now let's talk about that Kate Vi photo shoot. Opinions, thoughts.
What? What are you talking about? What are you yapping about?
The Kate Vi photo shoot where Vi's on the floor with dogs
Is it not
What?
V?
and people were freaking out over it. Did you guys not see that?
No.
Oh my god.
No, Clinton. Bad.
That's crazy.
I do kind of look evil.
Yeah.
My relationship is failing.
Oh? Wait, with
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh at
Jimmy?
that.
No, with the other guy. Yes, Jimmy.
Oh. Well, I don't fucking know. I haven't talked to you in like weeks.
I'm gonna kill myself because of that.
Yeah,
I
it's
hate
been
this- I
sad.
think I picked up on it. I think I picked up on that last time we were in a call.
Really?
He sounded not happy that he has a crush on his friend.
He has a crush on his friend?
That's not even why our relationship is failing. Is the funny part.
You still didn't
Oh.
sound. You did not sound thrilled about that.
Well, what happened? If you want to say on stream, if not, we can, talk later.
No, come on, cameras
We're
rolling.
still together, so
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna say this off stream.
Okay.
I'll start a stopwatch.
No, God. Please, no.
Why would I start a stopwatch? I don't know where that came from.
Okay,
Oh, timing how long it lasts. Never mind.
so I just
Okay,
spent. Oh.
I have to go back to work. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Scram. Okay.
Okay.
You hate the internet.
I hate the internet. I just spent an hour and a half with a lady on the phone, specifically Disney Plus. Don't shoot me, but I spent an hour and a half with Disney Plus on the phone. And I'm like, yeah, I can't like log into any of my devices. I don't know what's going on. And the issue started 2 days ago, so the error kept saying, oh, just wait a bit and we'll fix the problem. It did not fix itself, so I waited 2 days to contact this lady because I tried the AI bot and the AI bot did shit, and then I cussed out the AI bot. I was like, fuck you, AI, and then it like logged me out of that, but I don't really care because it was just a help center. But anyways, I called them today, right? Like 2 hours ago, and this is why I was 5 minutes late to stream. I called them 2 hours ago being like, hey, you know, something's wrong, I don't really know what, but I get this error, there's no code, and every time I go and check it's like, oh, what's the code, I don't know the fucking code, okay? There's no error code. And I look and I talk with them for an hour and a half, and we try everything. We try rerouting the router, we try, you know, fucking testing all the shit on my laptop. I deleted all my ad blockers, I deleted all my VPNs because they're like, oh, one of those things is like probably not working. It's still not working. And then finally, after an hour and a half, she's like, oh yeah, it seems like Xfinity doesn't work with Disney Plus because they have a built-in VPN. I'm like, what the fuck does that have to do with me? And she's like, you can call well, I didn't say that to her, but she's like, oh, you can call the service, you can call Xfinity and disable the VPN through their services. I'm like, I'm not doing that shit, are you kidding me? So eventually I hang up of the phone, right? I'm like, I wonder if I can just use my hotspot because my hotspot doesn't have a VPN attached to it. It's just for my phone. And I try it and it works. So I spent an hour and a half basically doing nothing except for being on call with that lady. And I fucking hated it because there was no point. There was no point to any of it where I could have just had my hotspot on because my cellular data is fine and my Wi-Fi is fine. It's just Disney Plus that's shit and I can't do anything about it. I hate the internet.
You know what? That is valid. I would be so mad too, and I think you have every right to be.
Yeah. I just want to watch my Deadpool and my Daredevil and my Moon Knight and my Doctor Who in peace, but I can't because Disney Plus has blocked every other piracy website ever, and I can't watch it on Amazon because it's like 30 to 60 extra bucks to get one fucking season of the same exact show that I'm already paying for Disney Plus for.
Yeah. I have tried so hard to find Doctor Who as well, and it is nowhere.
It's nowhere.
You can't pirate it, you can't find it online.
It's only through the website.
It's impossible to find.
If it
Unless you use like a VPN to connect to Britain and then find like website number 18. Because Doctor Who is the national animal of England or whatever.
BBC, yeah. But even then, BBC has its own coding shit.
I like blacked out for a second there because I didn't know what we were talking about.
Yeah, no, it's frustrating. It's so frustrating. On a different note, I've been watching Daredevil and I love it. It's so good.
I've seen clips of it once in a blue moon.
It's so good. It made me gasp like 2 times because I didn't expect it to happen.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, it's probably one of my new favorite TV shows because usually writing with TV shows doesn't mix too well, or like things are really obvious with like superhero stuff. But this time around, there's actually like, you know, drama that I'm invested in.
There is one other Marvel show that I think is phenomenally done that has zero popularity, and that is Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It has
I remember
really good plot twists.
Yeah.
I really, really enjoy the show, albeit I've forgotten a lot about it. And I can pretty confidently say it gave me one of, like, my first and strongest celebrity crushes, too.
Who?
Like, Chloe Bennett.
I feel like I'm gonna know her as soon as...
You might. I don't know anything
yeah.
else she's in.
Oh my gosh. I watched a few seasons of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That was a really good show.
I think this is the one show that I have watched in its entirety with my mom.
I also
watched a lot
watched
of
it with my
Mandalorian.
mom. Huh?
I watched a lot of it with I think I watched The Mandalorian Boba Fett with her too, actually. So I lied. Still, I really like the show.
Yeah, it's good. Out of Marvel shows, I watched WandaVision and Loki 2. I liked WandaVision up to a point. I think it was like the last 2 episodes.
Great. And then they made it about Agatha, and that kind of ruined some of it. I liked the idea of Agatha all along. Like, I feel like that was a good twist.
But
Besides
it
the
just
fact that they started,
yeah,
I don't know.
it became
They-
cringe. Like, she leaned into it too, like the writing leaned into it too much.
And then they made a whole show about her. I don't even know if it came out, and if it did,
It did.
nobody cares
It
because
tanked.
nobody cares.
It tanked so hard. What? I don't know if you've seen the clip,
Sorry.
but it was circling around Twitter, and it was, you know, the guy from Heartstopper.
Let me Google guy from Heartstopper.
It's not Kit Connor, but the other guy. I'm forgetting his name, which is kind of a disgrace because I'm
This
bisexual.
might be him. There's
But
like a couple of people on here.
he has like a perm with black hair and kind of a long
Probably this
face.
guy.
Okay.
It's probably this guy.
Yeah. So, or not a perm, he just has curly hair. But anyways, he there's a scene of him in Agatha All Along where it's Billie Eilish music in the background, and he has eyeliner, like black eyeliner, which is like it's such shitty makeup, because it's the top and the bottom of his eye and like nothing else. And Billie Eilish is in the background, and it's like the final end credit to the episode, and it's just so cringy.
You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of the villain from Morbius.
Oh,
They wasted Matt Damon on that. Matt
Oh
Damon?
my
No, that's not Matt
God.
Damon. Who is it? Is it Matt Damon? It was one of the doctors.
I'm
David
gonna-
Tennant. No.
I'm gonna be so real and honest. I watched Morbius like 3 times. I still don't remember any of it.
Yeah, no, that's real. That's real.
Like, I don't. The only part I remember is maybe when he turned into the bat at the beginning, and then that's it. Like when he had the face. And that's the only part that I can even think to remember. But oh my god.
Matt Smith, that's who it is.
Matt
Yeah,
Smith.
no, yeah. Yeah.
They could have leaned
Yes.
into it like Morbius. I would have watched that TV show. If
Yeah.
Agatha All Along was like that sort of, you know? Because I think the thing is, they didn't take themselves seriously enough, but they also didn't, like... The practical effects that I've seen are really bad. And then I just don't think any writer was interested at all. Or maybe it was during
No.
the SAFTA strike.
Another really underrated show that I liked a lot was Captain America and the Winter Soldier.
That's
Or
a
was it Falcon
show?
and Winter Soldier? I don't remember. Yeah. That was the show that set up Captain America, the new Captain America.
That was a
And
show?
I really... Yep, that was a show.
Oh. This thing.
I really enjoyed how they handled the Winter Soldier needing to recover from all the things that he did after becoming a normal person. It
Yeah.
included him visiting the families of people that he killed, having to apologize and admit that it was him, trying to make do, or trying to make things right. It included the effort that Sam Wilson's character has to pick up to be the next Captain America.
Yeah.
There's a lot of the racial themes in that too, with being the black Captain America.
I heard a lot
I
of good
think they-
stuff about this too.
I think most of the people that dislike it or found it boring, I would like to equate that to racism. I'm sure there's bad writing in there somewhere, but I didn't pick up on it. I liked the show.
I think
I
it
thought
is just racism. Marvel fans are crazy when it comes to it.
Yeah, well, what fandom isn't, right?
Yeah. What other shows? You know, I wish I could look right now, but the problem is that I can't access it any other place.
I mean, there was Loki. I didn't finish Loki
Loki.
season 2 though. I don't know if I even started
Yeah.
Loki season 2.
Season 2 wasn't as good as season 1. They had
They
its
used
moments
AI in,
though.
like half the portraits and
Yeah.
half the title cards.
I think one of the main problems that Marvel had, because I think it's getting better now, but they got way too into multiverse. Like, there was just too much multiverse
Oh,
shit.
So true.
It was so bad for an era. Like, they started off so weak with just introducing all of these crossovers that didn't need to happen, because half the time it wasn't even written that way. They just wanted to take their own spin on it. And it was bad.
One Marvel movie, there's 2 Marvel movies that I'm kind of looking forward to.
Hmm.
I think the one with Doctor Doom is going to be cool,
Yeah.
because it's sad that it's RDJ, but... And then there's Thunderbolts, which has
Yeah.
all the characters from the random little shows, the niche little characters, finally getting their time to shine.
And
And
Bucky Barnes.
Bucky's there. I'm excited to see where this goes. You have a bunch of extremely mentally ill, unwell people, and then Bucky, who just got over all that. And also, the main villain, I think there's a chance that it's Markiplier.
I
when I
don't
say
think
that, I mean
it's
there's no actual way.
Markiplier. Yeah.
There's no actual way, because he is so busy with his own stuff.
He's
But they, like,
directing
seem to-
another movie, I think, or co-directing or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
He's running Iron Lung, which I am so excited for.
Me too.
The only kind of shot of the face kind of outlines it like it could be Markiplier, which would be really funny.
It'd be so funny. I'm a little worried about Doom just because it's gonna be Robert Downey Jr.
Yes, that is my concern too, and that's apparently going to be important to the plot, which is even
Ooh,
worse.
Yeah, that's bad. I don't know much about Doom except that he is a really cool villain and that, you know, he's portrayed really bad, but maybe his morals are good. I'm not quite sure.
I think he has good ideas, but not so good ways of
Executing them.
I think that is his
Yeah.
character. Yeah. He's like the president of his own country that he supposedly runs really well, and he's like a top tier hater for another
Yeah.
thing. Which I think always makes a great villain.
You know what I'd love to see actually?
Yeah.
I'd love to see a movie because, you know, Deadpool and Wolverine came out and it was kind of mid, I'm not gonna
I don't have the
lie.
heart. I don't have the heart to watch it. 'Cause it's just
It was-
meta. Nothing but
was
meta. I
mid.
can't.
It was mid as fuck. And like, I understand the hype around it, but at the same time, like after watching it and like reevaluating, I was like, that's a lower tier Marvel movie. TBH.
I just don't. Sorry.
No, go
Yep.
ahead.
I just don't like how its entire draw is playing on being like meta and breaking the third wall every other line. Like, this is gonna be
Yeah.
a dope fight scene. Break out your special sock, nerds.
It was every scene
just doesn't
too.
quite- It just doesn't quite line up with me.
It's like they still stuck with the 2016 humor to Deadpool and didn't, you know, make his
Yeah, and
character
bits that
more
were, like
rounded.
any of the bits that were like, you know, the audience might hate this one. It felt like Eminem releasing that one album that was like, oh, the woke left, they're canceling me. They're gonna cancel me. They're trying so hard.
Gen Z
Well,
is
just nobody
trying to
really cares.
cancel Eminem.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's like
god.
nobody really cares, but they're pretending like people do.
Yeah, there's some moments in, because I'm loving Daredevil, but it also has its like critiques that I can definitely see. Like for instance, they had a whole 20, maybe 25 minutes, because they're like hour-long episodes. But they had a whole 25 minutes of this detective using the internet because he just got laid off from his job at a newspaper place, and it was him and the main villain talking about how things have changed, but they talked about it like it was the end of the world and that no information on the internet is useful at all. And they just kept repeating that sort of sentiment for, you know, half an hour. So I was like, okay, bro. All right. Like, I get the message. I understand why, but this was obviously written to, like, you know, relate to, like, older millennials or, like, Gen X or whatever. But, yeah, I'm loving Daredevil. I don't know, I don't think I knew that much about Daredevil, and it's cool to actually see a character, like, written with love other than like, this is the character, this is his gimmick, blah blah blah, here it is.
Right.
But yeah, that was really cool. I also want to rewatch Moon Knight because I kind of stopped, and a lot of people love
Watch it all
it.
the way through?
No, I didn't.
There's like one slight critique that I have. I love the show.
Yeah.
I think it's probably my favorite Marvel show.
Yeah.
It's kind of spoiler. I can't really say that.
Okay, for me, I stopped with the CGI hippo. That's where I stopped because I was like,
episode?
I think so. Maybe. I don't remember too much about it though.
Sure that it's either the last or second to last episode of Moon Knight.
I think it was second to last, yeah. But once I saw that CGI hippo, I was like, I can't do this, bro.
No, it's I don't know. I love the character of Moon Knight and how they do him.
Yes.
This is really good.
It's so good. So many people like love and respect him too. It sucks that there's not more, you know, like a second season to be honest.
I think he's gonna show up in the new movie, the new one with Doctor Doom. Another thing that I'm looking forward to that is seeing Shang-Chi again. I really liked his movie.
Yeah, his movie was great. Don't love the actor, but
What's Leo?
oh god, I can't remember if he was a Trump supporter or what, but there's something about him going on that's crazy. But yeah, I loved Shang-Chi. That was a really fun movie.
He was misogynistic and racist.
Oh, there we go.
Revolves around criticism of the Canadian boba teas company.
What?
So he was concerned with cultural appropriation, which was used to pivot into racism. And then the company apologized. So I guess he was right?
I swear there was something else. I don't know though. Was Awkwafina in Shang-Chi?
Yes, she's his best friend in there.
Oh god, that woman needs to stay off of Hollywood. Her and what's her name? There's another girl. She's the comedian. White blonde lady.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Did that tampon
like
commercial.
Humor.
Yeah.
I don't know her name. Amy Schumer.
Amy Schumer. She also needs to stay away from Hollywood. Those two need to be like flight listed or whatever to not go to Hollywood, because that shit is so bad.
I know that Awkwafina, most of her roles are just plain obnoxious, but I think that her role in Shang-Chi kind of makes sense being obnoxious.
Yeah.
I think that is bearable. I can deal with her.
The only problem that I had with Shang-Chi is that weren't they trying to depict him as like a teenager? Or like a
Were
young
they?
adult. I feel like they were at the beginning of the
As
movie.
a young adult, I think so, yes. He's like living independently, paycheck to paycheck, but still knows that
I thought he was with his
family is something
parents.
different. No, that he like his mom got jumped because his dad was the leader of the Ten Rings, the like worldwide gang organization.
Oh, okay, yeah, he
And then he
was.
picked up the rings again, became a tyrant,
Got
and then
it.
children fled.
Yeah, he's young adult. Okay, that's not too bad then. But
Yes.
he still looks like a full-grown adult. So that
I
was a
think
little
he-
funny.
As a young, yeah, I would say he looks like 25. How old actually is he?
I think he's 32. Let me check.
36.
36.
Why is the
Yeah.
second most question? Do Simu Liu and Ryan Gosling get along?
Because they're both in a
What?
Barbie movie and they're fighting each other.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks like an adult, not a young adult.
Yeah,
But it's okay. Who really cares?
I think
The
as
fight
long
scenes were
as-
really good. I remember that.
The first half of the movie's fight scenes were phenomenal, and then they turned more into CGI based rather than
Yeah.
martial art based. I think as long as he's doing actual martial arts in his new movie, it's going to be awesome. Or his
Yeah.
role is going to be cool. But I'm also a little bit worried about if they're going to try too hard, because there's so many like beloved heroes in there, and they've said very clearly nobody is safe, anybody could die.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like with that many people on screen, it's going to be hard to see how they make all these fleshed out characters interact.
Yeah.
I guess they've done it before, but still. Right now, there's just no connection between any of them. At least in like early MCU, there was links.
Yeah. 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 It's something. You know what I kind of want to watch, which flew under everyone's radar, and I'm wondering if it's because it's bad or what.
Yeah.
I want to watch the Punisher TV show.
Oh, I don't know what I've seen. The most I've seen about that is like memes of like people turning him into a Sigma. Or like, oh no.
Yeah.
Wait. I think that's the most reach the show got.
Yeah, because, you know,
Oh, spider.
bah,
What is that?
bad spider.
Moving like crab. It's like red. I have
never
never
seen
seen this thing before.
Make
it's
sure it
like
doesn't
silent.
bite you or something.
Well, I know the kinds of spiders in Tennessee that are like harmful to me, and I'm pretty sure I've been bitten by them repeatedly.
Oh,
But this is a little freak. I love this thing. Sorry, that was like completely off track. I like saw movement out of the corner of my eye.
no,
and, like,
you're
I had to
good.
stare at the spider.
You know what I would love to see, actually?
Yep.
I would love to see something with Taskmaster.
Taskmaster's supposed to be in the new Marvel movie,
Yeah?
the Doctor Doom one. Yeah.
Damn, they're getting
Or no,
everyone
Thunderbolts.
in Thunderbolt. Oh yeah, there he is. Huh.
Although Taskmaster does look
He doesn't look
pretty
cool.
dumb.
He looks like a rogue D&D character.
Yeah.
He does not look menacing at all, bruh. It's a little funny though. Wait, so who's gonna be in the what are all the characters in Thunderbolts?
Off the top of my head, there's the two characters from the Black Widow movie. There's the Soviet Captain America, and
Yeah.
there is Black Widow's sister.
Mm-hmm.
There is Bucky, Taskmaster, the U.S. agent, the like failed Captain America.
Mm-hmm.
I have to look up the movie's poster.
I found a
I
website.
don't remember.
Jessica
Is that Iron
Jones.
Fist? That can't be right.
Wait, is Jessica
I have-
Jones the name of the character or the name of a? Is
I
a
don't
tortured
know.
soul? What does that mean?
Oh no, I remember. She's from Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Oh, Oh, okay.
Her character felt so irrelevant that I have not thought about her since.
Yeah, I didn't even watch Ant-Man and the Wasp, to be honest.
She can phase through stuff, and she's like, she can't die, and that's torturing her or whatever.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Okay. Scrolling down, we've got Peggy Carter. Yup.
That does not sound right. She should be long dead.
Yeah, these are not. They're also saying Nick Fury. Which...
Oh, it's actually called a crab spider.
Oh, that's
hilarious.
fun. Yeah, the Punisher. Here we go. Okay, I think this website's wrong. Like, I feel like it's just trying to clickbait.
Yeah, no, I doubt it.
Lewis Pullman's Sentry? Who's Sentry?
Sentry's the villain. He
Oh,
can
okay.
turn people into shadows or whatever.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was.
yeah. I don't know that much about New Era stuff. Or whatever
Me neither.
100
It's hard to
comic
keep up.
version we're in. My mom told me everything about how, like, the comics worked back then when we were watching the movies, like, in theater. Like, she would always explain what would happen next in the comics and, like, what was currently happening. And that was always really fun. But now,
Yeah.
yeah. Now there's not a lot. Wait,
Yeah, I feel like
Hmm?
they're going pretty off book right now.
yeah. It says Io Adibri is supposed to be in it. Is that true or is that just
Io-
rumors?
I don't know. I really don't know.
That'd
Last
be
I saw
really
of her was
cool.
in like the Noid music video.
Who broke out in a... Okay, this is not... People are just speculating more. Bitch, where's the actual tea? Where's the credit? Where's the sources? Also, this is the guy who is in, what the fuck is it? Stranger Things. Which I think is
Harrison
very
Ford is in
funny.
Thunderbolts?
No,
That
not
doesn't sound
Harrison
right.
Ford. It's the park ranger. His name's fucking David Harbour. He plays Jim Hopper.
Ah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Florence P. Sebastian. Okay. I don't know. Oh yeah, David Harbour. That's the Soviet Captain America.
Got it. Okay, interesting. May 2nd. That's pretty soon.
Actually, it's coming up. Yeah.
I'm so... Oh my god. The reason why I've been basically off for 2 weeks not doing anything is because I have 3 5-credit classes. Which means, like, I've been spending all of my free time either doing classwork or watching Daredevil. And nothing else. But yeah, I feel like I almost not crashed out, but crashed into a wall because Daredevil was the thing I'd watch in between studying classes. And not having that would have led me to I don't know, probably throw something at a wall.
Speculate. Yeah.
Probably, you know, maybe cut all my hair off. I don't know. Maybe,
That would
Actually-
have been not. Well,
you know, I was
I don't know.
contemplating in the middle of all of this shaving half of my eyebrows off
why?
because I bleached half of my eyebrows one time and it looked cool. But it's not like one side is bleached, it's like half of the eyebrow going, like each eyebrow half bleached from the end to like the middle.
That sounds odd to me. I feel like
It's a look.
That seems odd to me.
I feel like I might have a picture somewhere of what it looked like.
I look up half-shaved eyebrow. When I think of shaved eyebrow, my mind immediately, of course, goes to Dan Henschel.
Yeah. No, not like that.
I mean, I don't know. I can't tell if I'm gonna send you a picture, but I can't tell if this works because this girl is just pretty by default, or if it's the eyebrows. But is this what you mean?
Let me see. Kind of. It'd be a bit different than that. So, here we go. I found, this is from when I first tweeted it, and it looks like this.
Oh, I feel like having it bleached versus having it shaved is gonna be real different.
Yeah.
Because the bleached matched your hair. Having it
Yeah.
shaved, then it's just gone.
Then it's just gone. Yeah, I
Yeah.
probably would just bleach it. I'd either bleach it or I like eyebrow slits. So maybe I do that, but I'm a little scared to do that too.
I can see eyebrow slits working on you though. I feel like you can
Yeah.
pull that.
Bald? I would love to be bald.
Is that real?
Maybe. Because to be honest, like, not bald like the way Dan Henschel is bald, but
Oh.
bald in like having the really short hair. The only problem is my mom
Like
has
Becco.
that hairstyle right now. So I don't want to be like her because then we'd have the same hairstyle.
Mm.
Plus, I like
could-
layers. Huh?
Yeah. I could probably see that on you too.
Yeah. But I'm also really worried that my head shape is weird because I can low-key feel a dent somewhere. And it's right where my headphones
Also
are.
real.
Yeah.
Okay, headphone dent isn't real, and I think a lot of people need to not be as afraid of that.
I'm so scared of it, bro.
You have a bracelet on really tight for like 3 hours and then take it off. Your arm is gonna be a little bit smaller. Then you wait a day or two, it's gonna be fine.
Okay, but like
Like,
Tyler
if
won.
headphone dent is real, then I should have it. He wears them for like 12 hours a day,
I
6
do
days a week, if
too.
not 7.
I also wear headphones for a long time. That's what makes me nervous.
If I don't have a headphone dent, you won't. So I am almost certain that I wear them more than you.
Okay.
I also used to wear headphones almost 24/7. Like last year, I would wear headphones on the way to school during every single class of mine because none of the teachers cared, and I was doing fine in their classes. And then I would get home and I'd put on a different set of headphones for my PC,
Mm-hmm.
and that was about 14 hours of headphones on a day. Earhole head, dude. I hate to break this to you.
No way. Speaking of earhole, I have this like 150 thing of Q-tips that I'm using, and I'm low-key scared it's getting rid of my hearing. But
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Q-tips are a drug that I have never gotten into, and I'm grateful for that. But
It's-
anybody that has done it,
Yeah. I mean, it's so satisfying though. And every time I've gotten my like ears checked up or whatever, like when I was little, like they were like, "Oh, that's a lot of earwax in there." Ha ha ha. And then I'd get a Q-tip and clean it out, and it felt so good. So sometimes you're just a waxy person.
I'm scared of my hearing going bad for the longest time. If
Yeah.
I took off my if I raise my headphones off of my ears and it's not noticeably way quieter, then I turn down the volume. Or if I
I've-
had volume coming out of my PC, no headphones, I would lean back, and if it was noticeably quieter, then it was fine. Otherwise, no.
Have
I've
you
been
ever?
so careful with my hearing.
Yeah, I have not been because I love like blasting music full volume at like 3 a.m.
Neighbors must love you.
Oh no, in my headphones.
Oh, okay, okay.
But the thing is, like, God, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, have you ever had like a small period of time where you've lost your hearing?
Yes, frequently, actually.
Yeah, that shit's so scary.
Yeah. I go deaf in 1 year, probably 2 to 3 times a week for like about a minute or two.
I get the buzzing. So when
Oh, I have constant tinnitus, if that counts.
yeah. That sort
I
of
even
shit
named it at one
happens.
point. I forgot what I named it, but like, if nobody got me, I can just lock in for a second and hear the ringing in my head, and I know that'll always have me.
Damn. What if it's an op though?
Constant ringing in my head. I think if I've made peace with the ringing, then it can't do much more to me.
Nah, it's gonna kill you one day. It'll be very bad.
Yeah, there's gonna be like a car blaring its horn at me as I cross a road, and the ring is gonna get really loud all of a sudden.
Once I had a dream where I fell in a pile of spikes on my back and I still felt it when I woke up. Oh, that shit is awful. Or like those like falling dreams and then you like wake up and you still feel like you're falling.
I used to wake up from a falling dream and just really, really want to fall from a high surface and just land and tumble.
You'd want to seek that out?
Now, it sounds really bad in a self-preservation way. I'm not dumb enough to do that. But I've had dreams where I'm like rolling down a hill and I roll up a slight lip in the hill, and then I go like tumbling and falling, and just the feeling of smacking back into the ground.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know. It just sounds really nice to take a big old tumble.
A big old tumble.
A pretty hard landing.
Hard landing. Huh. Yeah, I wouldn't enjoy that at all. How was your week?
My week?
Uh-huh. And JJC's week.
Dream where I died but didn't wake up.
Dying dreams are so scary too.
So you just died and it was lights out?
I guess so. Or just didn't wake back up for a little bit after it.
Just visited the afterlife. How was it? Only other dream that I've had like that is I got disintegrated by a tornado made out of diamonds at one point and felt myself melting away. And I woke up like every nerve in my body had just been deep fried.
I'm trying to remember my dreams from the past week, but I always can't. I had a reoccurring dream. I remember that much, but I don't remember what happened.
Do you want to see the Minecraft movie? That is awesome. I like to shun wanting to see the Minecraft movie, but like,
dude's
that
got
for a
riz.
first date. Yeah, sounds pretty peak. How was your week, Kakoa Rules? Besides,
Besides the obvious.
Study Daredevil, study Daredevil.
Study Daredevil, study Daredevil. What did I do? I missed half my classes the whole week. Because I woke up too late. The first thing I did was the card shop thing with my friend, which I kind of talked about a little bit, but not on stream, where that like metal plate fell on my head.
You did not talk about that. You just said like, oh, it was the steel slab. Tough luck. And you didn't elaborate.
So basically what happened was my friend wanted me to join them for a part-time job that was going to be 2 days, once on Saturday and once on Sunday. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do it, because I was going to get paid. So I joined them at 6 a.m. to take an hour car ride to the convention center, and we set up everything. And while we were setting up, the highest shelf had 2 of like the largest amount of money, like collector's items or whatever, and one of them was a Funko Pop that was like rare or whatever, and the second one was a metal slab of hockey players with all of their initials on it. And that thing fell on my head because it got like shaken a little bit once we tried to put more stuff on it, and luckily it didn't dent my head or it didn't fall straight on top of my head, but the corner sliced the top of my forehead, and it was about an inch or so of like slicage, and that hurt like hell, but luckily it's all healed now. But when it happened, I like had to sit for a while. But that's the whole story of what happened there.
Tanked a metal slab of hockey players.
Yeah. I am OP.
Fascinating. You need a Nerf. Next time you come down to Tennessee, I'm gonna
Need a Nerf.
kneecap you with the foam baseball bat that you bit into.
You still have it?
Yeah, I still have it. It's like
Hell
the
yeah.
only real souvenir that I have from your visit.
Do you have the ball?
I don't know where the ball went. I
Ah,
genuinely have no clue.
We gotta go back. We gotta go back and get a ball.
Yeah, make it like so it unscams myself.
Mm-hmm.
That, and I have I have a sealed box of like rainbow Uno that we got too.
Ooh, okay, sick. What else happened? I'm scrolling through my camera because that usually helps. I got really stressed out over classes, but I finally had therapy, which I didn't have for the past 2 weeks, so that was good.
W.
And then yesterday, my friend and I got dinner at a bubble tea place in a grocery store. And then we made s'mores on a beach, and that was really fun.
Sweet.
And then I woke up today at 2 p.m. and I watched my favorite VTuber for maybe 3 hours and didn't do any homework. And now I'm here after having an hour call with the Disney Plus Help Center. And that's been my whole week.
What a chain of events. How
Yeah.
nice.
It was, oh my god, last week was rough though. So much shit happened that I was just overwhelmed and bad. Because I don't have my anxiety medicine right now. And when that happens, shit just hits the fan. So, yeah. That's life. I am getting that refilled hopefully soon. I have not had it in the past 2 weeks and I'm low-key going insane. My dad has been helping me out with my dream for the past 2 weeks to become an MLB player. Hell
An
yeah.
MLB player? Oh, MLB!
B. Have you been watching LeBron edits? I feel like that would help. Gotta do research. Yeah, it was a crazy week to be honest. I have a quiz next week. I'm not ready for that. Like at all. Oh, and I might art vend tomorrow. Depending on how I'm feeling and how the weather is. And I might just do homework the whole time, or if I stay up really late tonight, I can finish all my homework and then fucking just sell art, which would be fun.
As for classes for me, I am going on Monday and then I am done with in-person classes for the year. Give or take a couple hours of
Nice.
schoolwork and I am done with everything.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah. Things are happening.
Yeah.
Oddly not as excited as I thought I would be.
Yeah, it's
But
kind
that's
of,
alright.
I don't know, it's not Like, do you ever feel like once you're done with like a class or like classes, like it's kind of underwhelming?
And there's usually like a breath of relief,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know. I kind of just skipped over that this time.
Yeah. That's what happened this quarter to me. Once I finished with like last quarter's classes, I had the week spring break off, and then I was like, oh, back to it, I guess.
Yeah, I've had a history of instead of graduating, it's just I don't go to school or I go to school one day and then I don't come back.
Yeah.
That was how graduating my 8th grade worked because of COVID.
Mm-hmm.
And this year, because it's a homeschool kind of situation with the college,
Yeah.
I will just not come back to class one day, and then that is my graduation, just being done.
Damn.
And that's alright. I don't need ceremonies.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to like celebrate and, you know, give yourself something, but it
Mhm.
it gets to a point. But honestly, people can do whatever they want because it's their achievement. Except for setting forests on fire after revealing that they're having a baby. That's a little too far.
No, that's a more odd way to celebrate.
Mm-hmm. Right now I'm cross-stitching an elk.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's so cool. But the reason why it's an elk and not a deer is because I made the face too long. So I just said it's an elk though. But it still fits really well. I'm scared to miss a single day. What if I miss something important and then my whole grades drop just because I didn't show up? Yeah. I have a grammar class this quarter, and I missed like half the week of that, and I'm definitely reaping what I'm sowing. One thing I'm a little worried about though is once I'm done with like cross-stitching this like brown part of the elk, I have no clue where my other cross-stitching materials are. And that shit is important.
You know, but it's not a problem right now. Will be soon.
It will be
but-
soon, but not right now. But I've looked for
Midnight.
it like
Hello.
twice. Midnight! Oh. Oh, in chat. I thought you meant in VC.
No.
Hi, Midnight.
Hello, Midnight.
Midnight,
How
this
was
is...
your week?
Yeah, how was your week? That first.
Glad you're here. Now write us an essay. 3 paragraphs minimum.
You were playing GTA? Holy shit. Which one?
I feel like that's hardly a question.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? Who knows?
Maybe it was GTA 2. You don't know.
Yeah.
5?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Shocker. We got a
Surprise,
chat.
surprise. How did you play GTA? Like, how do you guys play GTA? Because the way I
Me
played is
personally,
kind of...
I watch other people play it.
Yeah. When I played Try Not to Crash, when I played GTA as a kid, I would always stop at the stoplights because if I ever got caught in a red light and cops would start chasing me, I would panic and then I would just die. So
You just played law-abiding simulator.
yeah. They would always like show up too, even if I didn't stop at the red light. So I feel like I had a very different experience with it. I legit obey all the street rules. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Cause like trying to get the cops off of you, I could never do that. And it was so annoying that they followed around everywhere.
My family is very anti-violence, so I never played GTA.
Yeah.
Probably will not. Closest thing to it, I would say that I have played is Cyberpunk,
Mm-hmm.
which the law doesn't really get on you too often unless you accidentally blow up a civilian, which is kind of often.
Yeah.
But you just jump on top of a building and crouch, and they forget you exist. And that's about
Oh,
the Cyberpunk experience.
okay.
Or you just beat them to death to test out a new build. One or the other. You guys made in Smash? No, that's a real question.
Who do you guys main in Smash? Eli, do you want to go first? I feel like you're the Smash guy.
I'm gonna talk for a long time. You should go first.
All right, I main Kirby and Pichu. But I haven't played Smash since middle school.
You almost said this small Pikachu again.
I almost did, but I remembered. All right, who do
Link?
you play, Eli?
Mild visceral reaction to Toon Link. I guess it could be worse. Zelda's also valid midnight.
Mm-hmm.
I like play 3 pillars of misery. If I want to have fun and the other person gets to have fun, I play Donkey Kong, who is probably my best.
DK.
If I want to have fun but don't want the other one to have fun, then I play Bayonetta, because she's really fun but really bad.
Ooh.
So like, well, really bad is weird. She's the hardest character in the game in my opinion. And then if I don't want to have fun and don't want the other person to have fun, then I play Kazuya. And some 4,500 hours later, I'm really good at them all.
Hey. I think I've also
almost-
recently watched someone play Smash instead of actually playing the game.
I don't know the last time I consumed any Smash media. I've played and watched the game so much that,
Mhm.
like, I don't know.
I
I
can't.
had a good chance to play either.
Are there games that you can't watch people play because you feel like you can do better than them?
That is a great question, and
Because I have 2 games that are like that, but it's kind of toxic.
kinda
Stardew, really?
deadlock. Stardew? That's awesome, actually.
That's really funny. You
Mobile hand, that's the correct answer. That is the
True.
right answer. Watching
Hey,
Stardew
like-
is just boring, too.
It is. If there's like
Honestly.
not people with a good dynamic, because it's kind of just like a just chatting stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what were you
You
saying?
have 2?
Oh. So my 2 are Mario Kart and Valorant.
Oh, Valorant is...
Yeah. Because I have streamers that I watch and whatever. Oh, wait, actually, another one, but I haven't played the game, is League. I can't watch people play League.
It's just a MOBA. It's the same game over and
It's-
over again.
It really is.
The only MOBA that I can watch is Cough, Deadlock.
Mm-hmm. Hot take Minecraft?
But I-
Honestly, fair.
I like watching, like, talented Minecraft players. Like, watching people beat the game in 5 minutes is always gonna be really fun to watch.
I like watching
Because-
redstone shit, like Brian, or
Mumbo
like
Jumbo.
building, and Mumbo Jumbo.
Yeah, I consume all of Mumbo Jumbo's media too.
Yeah.
It's really fun to watch.
And oh my god, what's his name? Oh my god, I'm blanking. What the fuck is his name?
Should I start listing Minecraft YouTubers?
It's in the same category as Grian and Mumbo Jumbo.
Joel, Scar, Impulse,
Scar.
Cub.
It's Scar.
Scar is fun to watch.
Scar's so fun to watch. I like watching
So funny,
builders.
too.
Yeah, it really depends with Minecraft. But then again, I can only handle so much Minecraft media before I'm like, I can't watch more. Like, it comes in bursts, you know? of Minecraft time, and then that's it. Because that happened with Dream SMP and who else did I watch? There was like layers. There was first Stampy, and I had Squid, and Dan TDM, LD Shadow Lady.
Yeah! Also real.
And then after that, it was AFMAO, Sky Does Minecraft, Ross, popular MMOs, Craner, that whole era.
Dude, he's a screenshot I sent in general the other day. Chicken Jockey Lucky Vlogs.
Yeah. Oh my
Panic.
god. And then after that, it was mainly AFMAO, and then it got into RP. So, you know, Dream SMP started with that. And then I stopped watching, and then I watched, I only recently got into Grian and Mumbo Jumbo and Scar, to be honest. And that was with the Half-Life series.
I have been watching Hermitcraft for genuine years. upon
Yeah,
years. I've been-
Hermitcraft.
They're on like
too.
season 8 or 9. I've been watching since 3,
Yeah,
which is so much Minecraft content.
it is.
They are really fun to watch. All of them have great dynamics with each other.
It's
They've
so
almost
wholesome.
avoided drama completely.
Yeah, they're pretty clean and clear.
There is one singular guy that got outcast from it, and that is it.
Yup. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, Minecraft's insane. I haven't played in so long, and I don't have that kind of spark for it right now, because I think I'm burnt out from hours upon hours upon hours of playing and also watching people play Minecraft.
I think the only ways that I can really have fun with Minecraft as of now is adding some mods to the game, whether it be light or heavy mods.
Yeah,
You can't really run heavy mods, but playing stuff like Origins keeps it fresh.
I
New
like
biomes also really important.
I love mods. I don't like downloading and importing mods.
It's actually really easy with Curse, though.
It's not for me. Any sort
What?
of technical issues, it takes me hours.
For Curse, all you do is click, like, install, add Essential if you want to play with friends. Click play, GG easy.
Brother, finding any sort of folder on my computer takes me hours.
You don't have to do folder stuff.
Sometimes you do.
What you were doing with mods.
I don't know either. I just wish someone would, you know. Guys, this is my first time rage baiting. Please at least pretend to be bad. Cocoa, we're like caca. Okay, bro.
Oh.
Dude JJC,
said-
more like dude BBL.
Yeah.
More like dude
BBC. Wait, that's a compliment.
BBC. More like
No, that one doesn't work. That one doesn't work.
Dude JJC stands for dude
Jojo.
just Jesus Christ, which means that he's risen.
That's dude, more like rude, because you're rage baiting.
Oh
Yeah, you're a meanie poo.
yeah, go walk on water, dude.
Well, wait, Jesus Christ? Because he's risen, and risen is when you wake up, and that means that you're woke, and you woke, you.
Ew. Gross, dude. You can't do that anymore.
Dude, how different would, like, Christian ideology be if they said, like, he is woken instead of he is risen?
He is awoken, yeah.
I am
guess it's
Jesus,
not the
woker of
same.
worlds.
He woked on water. You want to talk about the socio-political state of the world right now?
Oh boy, do I.
Oh boy, oh boy.
kind of an echo chamber, but you know, a good echo chamber is fun every once in a while.
Actually, I wanted to know, because you know, Content Cop just appeared again. Did
Yeah,
you
that's what I'm saying.
did you watch iDubbbz? Wait, that's iDubbbz, right?
Nope. Yeah, I thought it was.
Okay, yeah. I vaguely remember watching 2 of his videos. I don't remember. And that was in middle school, I think.
I remember him singing with Filthy Frank in middle school, and that was it.
Yeah. That part.
Rest in peace. I assumed that he got arrested. I never knew that he was making millions of dollars from music.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, he looks so young. This was 11 years ago. That's crazy. He used to be a tech YouTube channel.
Also crazy.
Also crazy. When did he start his
most-
like rage baiting era?
No clue, man.
It's gotta be like 8, maybe 7 years ago. Oh my god, this is him Fate H3H3. That's crazy.
The most relevant items I think has ever been in my life was watching Creator Clash, the original one. Second one was kind of meh. The original one was peak though. That more like bad mod check.
Mod check. Oh my god.
This can't happen.
Dude, TOS, what the hell?
TOS says don't be a meanie.
Okay. He went on a large break. I remember the most relevant he was when he apologized for all the shit he said. And that was like the last I heard of him, and then it was this shit.
This could pivot to creator-held events like Open Sauce, Creator Clash, Ludwig's Trackmania, or whatever.
Yeah.
I really want to attend one and will not be able to because we live in, or because I live nowhere near any of that.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, there's so much shit happening in California, and even though I'm kind of close to the state, it's still so far away.
Yeah. I knew someone, Kat's older sister went to Creator Clash and got a shirt signed by William Osmond, which I thought was really cool.
Hell yeah.
I think she might have been Michael Reeves too, but I don't remember. But Creator Clash always takes place around my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
But that is a like billion-hour flight and or drive.
Do you
So,
know
not
what took place around my birthday and I never get to go to? Tyler the Creator concerts. And it makes me so sad.
Tours in May? Or-
There's
No?
tours in April, and that's the nearest sort of thing. But it always
That's
makes me so sad.
No. One day. Next year it'll be different because you'll have less
But
responsibilities, less tethers.
I'm always worried. I'm always worried that he's gonna either put out a mid-album, like this is the last good album, or like he's not gonna go on tour anymore. And it's the latter that's probably gonna happen, but like I'm always worried.
He has put out. You know, that loose background cat has seen Chromacopia live too.
Oh my gosh, I'm so
Just 'cause she lives where
jealous.
everything happens.
Yeah.
All of the cool stuff is around her. Her mom has seen Mr. Beast in person. Like,
Damn. Can I say something controversial?
go ahead.
Pokemon TCGP's new latest pack their statistical ratings are so bad that they're making me want to stop playing the game, because you get 3 duplicate cards in a row and not anything good. And they're doing it on purpose. And you can like really tell the difference between the statistical numbers on this pack and like a pack that came out a month or 2 ago.
It does sound really annoying for no real reason either.
For no real reason. Oh wait,
It's
shit.
not even real cards.
They aren't.
Just let people have imaginary cool cards.
And like, I'm getting so many duplicates. With that being said, I did just get a Pikachu X. So
The way to go about most of life is to complain more often. I
yeah.
think that it is genuinely, weirdly, really effective a lot of the time to complain.
Yeah.
Or at least I find it effective. I was, I think yesterday or the day before, sitting in a deadlock queue with some people. And it was taking a while because of a long rank disparity or something. And I opened my mouth for a single time. I was going to say queue times are really struggling today. I got out the letter Q and we got a match.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
I said Q and then heard the locked in sound. The locking in sound.
Yeah. That's wild.
And that happens every time. If I complain about queue times for any game, we instantly get a queue. I'm sure it's happened while we played Valorant too.
Oh, definitely.
Valorant. Sounds kind of fun right now. Not really.
I was thinking Fortnite later, but I need to. Oh god. You know, I have 45 pages I need to read by Monday because I procrastinated my grammar homework. And that's like 45 pages of bullshit. Like, not even like reading something like history. It's like
It's like,
adverbal adjectives and fucking. I don't know why I'm taking this class.
okay, so like send me the last 10 and I'll summarize them.
That'd be great, actually, because low-key, this shit is not it at all.
Sure, I'm down. I
Dude,
can get
after-
that done today or tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, wait, after tomorrow?
Today or tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, it's due today? Yeah, alright, fine, I'll do it, I
No,
guess.
It's not. Dude says, ask my teacher to play Tamale. That is a crazy track to play out loud in front of the class. Like, out of all of his songs, that one's up there.
That reminds me, a time in middle school, I put on, like, we use this weird classcraft system. I don't know if it's familiar at all, if it sounds familiar. Basically, one, two, skip a few, there's a system where I could ask a song to be played before class, and I put on a 8-minute song by Yes, the band Yes. And I knew the first 2 minutes of it. And after those first 2 minutes passed, I started to panic, because if the song had anything slightly obscene in it, I was getting, like, sent straight to the office or something, because there was, like, such strict rules on what you could play or not.
Hot take.
So I was, like, panicking for a good 6 minutes.
Hot take, whenever teachers allow students to play music in class, it always is ass, like, no matter what.
Yeah, no, like, the song was not a song to play 8 minutes of
Yeah,
for everybody to listen to. It was a good, like, I like this song, I'll listen to it on my own time.
it happened a lot in
What?
middle school, and the amount of just cringy shit that was playing, and like,
Yeah.
it's like that one song with the meme, like, your coworker shows you their favorite band.
It's actually so real. I
Yeah.
get so scared to show anything. Like,
Yeah.
I had a video in media a little bit ago, and I, like, as I typed in that, like, sentence and sent the link, I was like, what if this is like coworker?
What if this
Coworker
is coworker
content.
music?
It's so funny to me, but what if it's coworker music?
I
Like,
think
you never know.
I think in reality, right, you do need to not kill yourself, that's not what I'm saying. You need to kill the part that makes you cringe, right? But you also have to kill the part that makes you say whatever the fuck you want, if it's not the right mood. So there needs to be a balance. Also, hi Midnight.
Hello, Midnight.
We're talking about coworker music taste.
Yes.
I think the last meme sent in general from me, I have to say, is probably the most coworker thing I've ever found funny.
Yeah.
It is not funny. It shouldn't be funny. But I watched it and laughed anyways. And then I sent it shamelessly. Well, no, there was shame in there, actually. I take that back. Listen to Chromacopia as a roast?
How? That's like, okay, you know what I hate? People dunking on mainstream artists like Tyler the Creator or SZA or Billie Eilish or whoever, just because they have just because they have a lot of listens or because they're popular.
I'm special because I don't like this popular thing. Shut the fuck up.
It's like the pick me
Used to
of
be
music
me.
taste. I only
Used
listen to
be me,
people who
hate to
have
say.
less than 100,000 listeners. No, you listen to will.i.am. Oh wait, no, you listen to. You don't listen. Who's the? Wait, Yankovic.
That's so mean.
No, but I'm saying
What's that
like.
do to you?
No. I'm saying that like you listen to him as like a guy who's really popular.
Weird Al does have 1 million listeners.
Yeah.
He counts popular.
He's hella popular. That man's big cheese or whatever.
I listen to one guy that doesn't have any listeners. 203K, that's still a lot though. Regardless. That's such a weird attempted roast. And
Yeah,
now it's got
that's
me
weird.
listening to I put on Chromacopia after reading that. We talked about Tyler the Creator too much, I have to listen to it now.
I love it. I'm listening to lo-fi, just in the background.
Chromacopia will go
Yeah,
triple platinum in my house.
Hell yeah. What's your favorite
I
song
had
off
to
of
Google it.
Chromacopia, you guys?
No,
Like him.
Like him so good.
I like
it is so
I like belting like him in my car while I drive.
Yes.
good.
What about you, Rat?
It's Noid. So easily, it's Noid.
Mm, the
Partially
drums
because
on
I
that
am
is so good.
a kind of paranoid person. I say kind of, I'm a pretty paranoid person.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not paranoid in the same sense that he is. But still, a song about paranoia is just nice.
Like him is also really good.
I think Like Him is the biggest song off the album now.
Yeah, probably.
Because Like Him, Sticky, Saint Chroma, Noid.
Mm-hmm.
I genuinely I could never ever argue about somebody's favorite song on that album because they're all good.
They're all
They're all
good.
so good.
I think my favorite is probably I Killed You, to be honest,
Ooh, that one's good.
because
That's an underdog pick.
it is, but it's so relevant to hair and just experience. It's crazy.
I Killed You is on so many of my rotations.
Yeah.
There's one other that I really like. Well, that's just wrong to say. There's a lot of them that I really like.
Yeah.
I can't remember if it's Darling I or I Hope You Find Your Way Home, but one of the two is I like a lot.
I like Wolf. Wolf is good. I have almost every song liked off of Wolf. And then you said Jamba. I didn't get too into it, but I haven't listened to it a lot.
Same.
But I know it's a track off of there, and it's good. But it's not like on rotation. Fuckers.
Tyler the Creator just has like an awesome run of music.
Yeah.
I don't think he can fall off, honestly. I think he's got too much left in him. I think he's
Same.
continuing to go places. Even if he quits with music, he said that he he doesn't care. He just wants to keep doing stuff, no matter what it is.
True.
I want him to get into movie music and stuff like that.
Me too.
I think he
might.
might. Time of the creator
What was
more music.
saying?
He had a
Exact
role
interview, I can't remember.
like a few months ago. He was like in a TV show episode or something.
I need even more strings.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember the interview, but it was something like they said I only do rap, so I did pop, and then I did R&B, and then I did whatever and whatever. And once they say that like I do too much with music, I must start making shows or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, it's his motivator.
Mhm.
That also kind of brings up a dilemma in my head. If I ever saw somebody that I like that is a popular figure,
Mm.
do I ask them for a picture?
Ooh,
That, it depends.
it really does.
Someone like Tyler the Creator, he's an entire song about hating when people come up to him and ask for stuff.
I wouldn't ask Tyler
Don't
the
see
Creator for a
videos.
picture.
You see
I
videos
would.
of him doing
Tyler the
stuff with
Creator.
people, and he's like chill, but
I would like say, hey man, I really appreciate your music, and that's it. Like I wouldn't, you know.
yeah.
I would
throw him a
wait
love
till
the music
Tyler
dog or
does
love
something.
everything you do. I think I love everything you do. I'd even be paranoid like with the wording because he was like, "Don't call me bro. You can keep that." Like, to like take notes on, like write myself a script if I ever see him.
Yeah.
I actually
Every-
just came across
Consent
that
is
line.
cool.
Hey, do I have consent to say hi to you?
I think it's more
My bad.
like
Sorry,
to
man.
take a picture with you.
Yeah.
But
It's still
yeah.
kind of funny. Like, hey man, can I like come up and say hi to you? No. Ah, rats.
Has capitalism also got a chokehold on you guys recently? Because
Yeah.
I have been so much into collector shit, it's kind of crazy. And it's all from Japan, I think, because I like Smithskis, which are little green guys that you can collect, and they like hang off of your phone and your laptop and whatever.
The thick dudes that glow.
Yes, the glow in the dark dudes. I love them. I love Chikawa, which is I love Chikawa. That's less of a collector's thing and more of just a funky little creature. That's been popping around sometimes in the Discord chat. And then the third thing is Labubus. And I have not gotten a Labubu yet. But holy shit, do I love them. Chikawa low-key goated. Hi, Key-bro. Chikawa's sick. I feel like it embodies young adult life perfectly. Or anyone, to be honest. You can be any age and still love Chikawa. And relate to them.
I try to stay quiet about my like rampant opinions on consumerism because it's kind of the same talking points that I make over and over. But man, mindless consumerism continues to win the day, and it makes me upset every time.
Yeah.
I hate this consumerism, but it also has me in a chokehold.
I think
Yeah. I don't
The more I
spend.
try to wean myself off of it, the worse my impulse gets.
yeah. Fair.
I think
I don't
I just
go
have
over
better
the top,
spending habits with not buying stuff.
but if I have like extra money that you know I can spend on something that I really want instead of like coffee for a day, then I'll get it.
Mm-hmm.
Because in the end, it makes me happy, so who really cares?
I'm much more willing to buy goods and services for other people. Like,
Yeah.
I offer probably too often to get people stuff. Like, oh, you're craving Taco Bell? Alright, sure. Why not?
I'll go dash it to you. No, that's my person.
That's kind of what I've been on. I don't know the last time I bought anything for myself.
I'm so willing to get things for people at the cost of my own money. It's bad.
Just because making people happy feels so much better than spending your own money on whatever.
Seriously.
Yeah.
But it's like a bad habit. Like I love getting my friends like gifts and food and other stuff like that.
Mhm.
But then I look at my bank account and I'm like, I can't keep doing this. And then I do it again.
Yeah.
I think the most consumeristic that I'm gonna get is when June hits and that Switch 2 is out.
Oh.
I rescind most everything that I have said about consumerism.
A little off topic, but you know how I talked about Nichi Sanji before? And that, like, VTube company stuff or whatever? Fulgur Ovid just graduated, which means he's no longer a part of the company, or he's going to on, like, May 5th. And the quote retweet just said, for non-VTuber fans, this is like when Tony Stark died. And I 100% agree, bro, because he was holding that company up. This is so sad.
Like Tony Stark dying is crazy.
It's exactly like it though, because his VTube model kind of looks like him. So it works perfectly.
What a double whammy for Marvel and VTuber fans.
Actually, it's like the perfect description too. It's so sad. Oh well, it is what it is.
He's in a better place now. Maybe.
Yeah, he's about to be an indie VTuber probably, and I'd watch him then. Hydrate? Shit, I don't have water near me.
Drink.
Ugh. Okay, I'll be right back. You guys talk about whatever.
Alright, I'm pulling up a list of the TOS. How much can we violate in like 5 minutes? Or like a minute? Twitch TOS. Alright. Introduction to your agreement to terms of service. No, that's not. Okay. Use of minors and blocked purses. You promise us that you are at least 13 years. Okay, get Cat in here. Quick.
Wait.
No, Cat's not 13.
Actually,
between-
I'm 12.
You can only use Twitch if you are between 13 and the age you legally become an adult where you live. You can only use Twitch if your parent or guardian is supervising you? Huh?
Okay.
TOS. I'm not supposed to be on the platform because I'm 17? My parents are watching Kokoa Rules?
Rat, I think it's time to go.
Do I have to be banned? Oh no. No. Okay, well that's one bit of TOS violated. Okay.
Mandated.
Okay, user content. What else can... You can't just rights and permissions described now. Simulcasting? Wait, we can do that.
What is simulcasting?
If you stream on Twitch and another service, you have to like be partnered to have some kind of specific contract for it. So if I restream this to YouTube, then that's another bit of TOS broken. I'll take a screenshot and like post it in Discord. I think that counts.
Wait, open up my stream on Discord. Hold on.
Yeah, hold on. If I screen share this, then it's simulcasting. Okay, cool. That doubled the TOS violation. No way. Okay. Here we delineate who may sell and okay, so you can't advertise unless you're running it through Twitch. You can publish branded content using the Twitch services and set forth in section 9 and above. So you can promote Twitch, but you can't promote anything else. Okay, I don't know. I have a ring on. It's like really cool. If I like knew where I got it from, I'd tell you to get one from the two because I think it's pretty cool. That's an advertisement.
Thanks.
Hashtag sponsored. Not really. Respecting copyright.
Hashtag not
Too.
sponsored, bro. What?
Oh, what?
Hi.
Hi. What are
We
you two
violated
doing?
about 3 or 4 different parts of the Twitch TOS.
What? Why are you guys streaming my stream?
It's simulcasting. It's not allowed unless you're running it through Twitch.
Wow.
Also, I'm apparently not supposed to be on Twitch in the first place because I'm 17. My parents have to be watching with me. So that's also TOS.
Damn, bro, you're cooked. You know, you only have to be.
Not me. You are.
You only have to be, I think, 14 to stream, and that's not with parents. Pretty crazy.
What else was there? Prohibited conduct is where I should have gone at first. Dang.
Dang.
Not to violate any laws or anyone else's rights. Ah.
Missed opportunity.
Oh well.
Midnight, have you heard
Well, you're gonna
anything
get banned
about
now.
the Punisher TV show?
I have not actually.
Okay. Yeah, this went
I didn't
completely under
finish
radar.
Punisher.
Wait, you watched it?
I haven't finished it. I only got a few episodes in.
Oh, what do you think?
It's alright. I didn't get too into it,
Mm-hmm.
so maybe I'll try again. Because I might have gotten distracted.
That's how I was with Midnight. But that's because it got to the hippo part, and I was like, eh.
I find it really funny that the hippo is what convinced you to stop watching
It
the
was
show.
nothing else. It was literally just the CGI hippo. Because I'm gonna be honest, the CGI wasn't that good for like the hippo, like at all, and like everything else was
Saw the
fine.
hippo.
But the hippo was.
Yes. Like, man, this looks so cool. Everything is so perfect. Ew, the hippo, the hippo, the hippo. I don't care if I'm almost done.
It's not even that. It's just like the CGI hippo. Because the same. Okay, another great example of this is Dochi's music video that just came out. I loved about half of it, and then a CGI elephant came in, like, into the background of it, and I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if I can do this.
Dude, I sent you a picture of a CGI hippo. I bet you're so scared right now.
I'm not scared of them. They just look like shit. Like, that doesn't look good.
CGI hippos.
You know what I am scared of, though? Animatronic hippos.
Oh.
When have you ever seen an animatronic hippo?
Animatronic anything, like any sort of animal, but like, because the hippos, they jump out of the water.
Actually, there is an animatronic hippo in FNAF.
Oh yeah, there is. No, I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about real life, because it jumps out of the water.
Oh, those. Okay.
No, dude, forget that. I'm scared of real hippos. These things are scary.
Oh yeah, real hippos are terrifying too.
Any big animal is terrifying.
Real. No, because there's this one ride, and this is like some sort of phobia that I have, but I also kind of got into. It's like this weird mix. But it was like, the phobia is called mechanophobia, and it's animatronics submerged in water. And
Fair enough, phobia. I mean,
the hippo one's so weird because it like jumps out at you, and also like you're on a boat sort of thing. I also think someone fell out of the boat during the ride, and they were just in the water with animatronic hippos, and that shit creeps me the fuck out.
I remember this is like related but not related. It's about animatronics. I remember being in Chuck E. Cheese in Chicago, like my first actual exposure to any kind of FNAF media.
Yeah.
I remember running around like the tubes of like this Chuck E. Cheese play place, like
Mhm.
screaming that Golden Freddy was behind me and terrifying everybody that was actually scared of FNAF.
Oh no.
I didn't know anything about FNAF myself, but he was scared of it, and I thought that was funny. My brother was scared of it too. So, like, in the play place, Golden Freddy, he's here, dude. He's here, and it worked.
no.
He, like, started crawling so fast because he was ahead of me.
I was lucky enough to have the FNAF experience, like, after going to Chuck E. Cheese and not during going to Chuck E. Cheese, because I feel like that would have scared the shit out of me. But I was okay with the animatronics, like, before FNAF started to take over my life and make me the person I am today and mold me and corrupt me.
Fair enough. Everything seems so innocent until people make it scary.
Yeah. Creepy
I
pastas
probably
too.
would have been scared. I probably would have been scared of FNAF if my brother wasn't scared of it. He was like 5 years old at a friend's house and they were playing FNAF on the like TV in the living room or whatever, and it terrified him. But because it scared him, it never scared me because I could be like, Freddy Fazbear's gonna get ya. Be like, dude, stop.
Dude, stop! You can't say his name.
It's like Bloody Mary, Freddy Fazbear, Freddy Fazbear, Freddy Fazbear.
Did you guys as kids ever have hallucinations?
Yes.
What?
I had this hallucination that if I didn't wash my hands, Freddy Fazbear would be in the bathroom with me.
What?
And it sounds absolutely insane, but every single time I would contemplate washing my hands in the bathroom when I was like in elementary school, I would, because if I didn't, I would see Freddy Fazbear like standing behind me.
Crazy.
It's
You need to
wild.
get checked out. That was schizophrenia. Like,
I feel like hallucinating as a
probably
kid is
aren't
pretty
real.
normal.
okay, Midnight, how did you hallucinate?
Yeah, how did you hallucinate?
I had nightmares a lot as a child, so I would think random things would kill me. So,
Hmm.
like, even now, sometimes I can't distinguish properly between my dreams and reality. Like,
Damn.
and that's slightly concerning, but I'm not worried about it yet.
Yeah.
Another question, did you ever see Freddy Fazbear in the mirror behind you?
Yeah.
I did not.
That's why. Oh,
I saw
Midnight.
lots of faceless monsters and people.
Faceless people. That's a huge
That's-
thing.
Frightening.
Yes.
I don't feel like this is a normal thing that people have experienced. You guys might be like, this doesn't sound normal.
Dude is scared of infinite patterns, and I think that's so valid. They're scary.
You saw Slender Man.
Yes.
Like, space is kind of the same for me with infinity. Like, that's just scary to me.
True. Yeah.
It's a frightening thing.
It really is.
The concept of infinity, I have given myself headaches thinking about
Yeah.
the existence of infinity.
It's a lot to comprehend. Literally. LMFAO.
Die.
I'm tweeting that, bro.
I used to like try to hurt people's heads by talking about infinity. I'll tell them like, let me see if I can recreate this thought experiment that made like middle schoolers angry at me. Not even. I probably just looked weird. But like if you were to start counting infinity, like just start counting infinity for like a little bit.
Huh? Wait, sorry, what were you saying?
Like just start from nothing and start counting infinity real quick.
0, 0. Done.
That. Huh?
Because 0 is infinite.
That's not quite what I meant, but you're right there, I guess. Sure, man. Whatever. I give up.
You can't just give up. That was a whole thought experiment and I ruined it.
Don't worry that anymore. Don't worry that anymore. when I would say that, people would start counting like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'd tell them to shut up and go, you forgot about decimals, isn't that infinite too? You could have 0.1
Oh,
or
yeah, true.
0.11. You can't get between 1 and 2 if infinity is a thing. Because there's always a decimal.
Oh god,
314?
ew.
There's
It's-
infinite decimals between 1 and 2, so you can never get to 2 if you're counting infinity.
True.
Ew, don't do that. No, I already hate math. Stop.
I was washing the dishes and I almost fried my brain because I was thinking of how time started and we couldn't have just spawned and we shouldn't exist because of how did we start as nothing but still end up as something? You can't make something out of nothing. Evolution, bro.
Question has been asked for so long, and the default answer is, but God was there.
Brah, we are just a tiny speck. The thing that always grounds me is how new humans are. When you really think about it, like in the time and space and the creation of Earth and whatever the fuck, like we're just a little tiny speck, and that's chill as fuck.
Sweet. I think that was my first doubt in Christianity, though. Like thinking back on it,
Yeah.
hearing that like God has always been there, I was thinking, okay, if he's always been there, then there's infinite time that he's existed already. How far back does that go? If that goes infinitely far back, then how could he have ever gotten here? Because there's always more that he had to have been in prior.
The Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Man, I have a
Yeah.
question. What's your take on
Question,
Judas? Yeah.
Judas?
Yeah.
The guy?
Yeah.
Judge. Judas. Judge.
Judas is my virtue.
Wait, isn't he bad
Wait,
though?
no. Jesus is the virtue, and Judas is the demon.
We're talking about Jesus Judas, not Judas.
I know. I just started singing Judas by Lady Gaga. I don't
Oh.
have any opinions on Judas.
Dude, you aren't
Oh.
Judas. Like I'm a number one Judas op. I hate if I saw Judas.
Judas. That song?
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. I love that song. I don't know anything about him though.
Yeah, no. He betrayed Jesus. Okay.
Oh yeah.
He came back to life.
Yeah.
Well, that's one way. You know, he did come back, so no harm, no foul.
I did watch
Just
like half an hour of what the Old Testament and the New Testament was, and I'm still very confused.
right.
I can't remember. Were you not raised like in a biblical household at all?
Not at all. And the problem like that comes from it is school, because so much school is like referencing the
related.
Bible. And if you grew up with it, then it's like, oh, it's just this. But for example, Judas, I have no clue. And he was mentioned a lot in school when I was growing up. Like with teaching.
You were just kind of joking, asking about him.
Yeah. Because I always have questions like Christmas too, because I don't know shit.
No, that was Jesus was born.
Yeah, he was born. I always get that confused too, though.
I mean, I've got like all the Christianity questions down. My mom's a pastor. My parents both go to church literally every single day of the week.
Yeah, my mom was raised Catholic, like not half, but like 1/4 of her life too. So I always ask her stuff.
Mm.
She has that Catholic guilt, so I feel bad sometimes.
I was raised Christian, but I didn't really get into any of it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Most
I'm kind of just in the void.
Mm.
The most Christianity ever really impacted me was having to wake up early every single Sunday and be surrounded by old people for hours, and that was about it.
Ooh.
Speaking of which, that's tomorrow or today in like 7 hours
Easter.
because Easter Sunday means 8 hours of church or
8
something.
hours?
Probably not 8 hours, more like 5, 4.
Still. You have to sit that entire time?
Pretty much. Yep. Besides the occasional stand up, sit down, do a couple squats while we praise Jesus.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I've only had 2 experiences like directly with the church. One of them was for summer camp because that was the only place that was taking like kids for the summer that was around. And the second time was my best friend inviting me to church once, and I barely remember any of it. I just remember there being mid-food at the end.
You know what that reminds me of?
Hmm.
I think I know the whitest black person in the world. I genuinely think I might.
Michael Jackson?
There is this guy. Huh? Jackson, yes. His name is Mark. Already, off the bat, that is a Christian name. Like, that is a hardcore Christian name. I have never seen him without his Bible. He has walked around with a sign, a piece of paper taped to him that says Jesus saves. He's invited me to church multiple times.
Oh, he's
invited me to
in
multiple different
Tennessee.
services. He's in Tennessee, yes, he goes to my school.
I also don't have legs, dude. Just letting you know. Sorry, what were you? Oh yeah, he's in Tennessee. He's inviting you to church.
He is... I don't know. I don't know. He just has... I don't know. Just... He's faithful in such a white way, if that makes sense. I know the church that he goes to, and I have been there one time, and it was... that was a southern church, is how I could put it.
All I'm saying is there's a scene in Get Out where there's this guy and he's like talking about the church, and well, I don't know if he's talking about the church actually. I don't remember too much. But Get Out as a whole is kind of that sort of thing. I feel like it could be a fucking, what's it called? A metaphor for the church. But anywho, what I was gonna say something but I completely forgot. Oh right, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do the carrot cake stream tomorrow, guys. I have all the ingredients.
Wait, was there a carrot cake stream?
There was gonna be, but I can't set everything up on time, and I don't know if I have an ingredient that's really important. I might vlog it, but I don't know the password to my YouTube channel, so that kind of sucks.
You better how to use the password to your YouTube channel.
Okay, it's not actually the password, it's the Gmail account.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, because it's... And that's sort of worse because you can't find an account based off of your Gmail. So I've tried all of my Gmails and none of them have worked. But the account is still up for my vlogs. So I don't know what's up with that.
Oh, there it is. I missed that you'd ever announced that you were doing anything IRL. Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Jesus Christ Day this year falls on 4/20. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
How can I capitalize on this and make it a joke? I think I might get some grass, light it on fire, and then chew on it, and then put that on Instagram.
Oh my god.
The way
I
your
think that's
brain
probably my
works
best bet.
should be studied.
How? What?
And I don't mean that in like an evil way. I just mean that in a how do you, I wonder how your thought process works.
I don't even know how to take that, man. I don't know. Being funny is fun.
Maybe I'll take it to the
So I think- I think the bigger question is, do I actually inhale burning grass?
No.
I don't
funny.
think you should.
Better idea. I could find some poison ivy and really
Brother.
Actually, you
make my
can.
day bad.
You can boil poison ivy and it's tea and it's drinkable. But eating it
Okay, well,
raw
I'm
is
gonna go
not
find
good.
like
Don't
leaves of 3 let it be.
encourage
No, leaves of 3 I'm picking it up and turning it. Leaves of 3 become doobie. is what it's gonna
There's
be.
your tagline, I guess.
Don't. Why would you encourage me?
Eli, I want to ask you something, but I kind of want to ask you off stream, but I don't know.
How about you write it down so you remember what you were going to ask me? I'm good at answering questions, kind of.
Okay.
No, I have a entire like channel in a private Discord that I made to like remind myself of stuff with ideas to like
Oh, same.
to film for Dan Henschel bits.
Oh, not
And
same.
just reading through this list of ideas. It starts with spike my own drink, Christmas spirit revived to be a jolly lad, got cool for Christmas, get dragged down to the pits of hell. That's still a funny one. I could do that actually. I was gonna do about it like new stick just dropped and like pose outside with a stick, like all happy. Had another idea where I like tie I'm a pony and then I like warp my face to be like a My Little Pony character. This one was actually directly inspired by that one stream where you ruined my bottles of beer on the wall.
Yeah.
I was planning on either like going live on Instagram or something, or just recording myself counting from 100 to 1, uploading that without breaking eye contact with the camera, and hopefully without blinking.
Yeah.
Post something that's like blatantly a lie, and then take a picture of my pants on fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna do another one where like title it, my favorite color is green. What's your favorite color? And then like have my entire face like shifted to be green. And then another one that I think is really funny is like a really exasperated face, and then title it like day 1 with no mold. And that's what I've got right now. I'm adding a weed grass to it though, because that's funny.
Eli.
What?
You are so very special. That is both
I
a compliment and both you are like such a creature that needs to be studied.
Real.
I
See,
am
that's
the
what I'm
product
saying.
of my environment.
Fair. You do live in
And
Tennessee.
thus it is not my fault. Philosophically, it's not my fault.
You gotta take some responsibility, Matt.
No, actually, I had an entire unit of philosophy. Nothing you ever do is ever your fault. You are immune. But no reward is also earned. You are a product of your environment. If you grew up in a bad household, you're gonna grow up to be probably an unstable person. Or a bad person. That's not your fault. You lived in a bad household. So you aren't responsible. It's not your fault. It's your family. They should have raised you better.
I
was
want to
really
see
fault.
the Sinners movie so bad.
I also want to see the Sinners movie.
It looks so good.
I've heard nothing but good things about it, and Michael B. Jordan is in it. So
Yes.
I want to see the movie for the plot.
For the plot.
Uh-huh. The plot in
Yeah,
question.
man. Whatever. Sure. 98% Rotten Tomatoes?
Oh yeah, it is.
Bro. That released 2 days ago?
Hmm.
I hadn't heard anything about it.
I've heard so much good stuff.
Me too.
It's a horror
I didn't
movie
know
if
there was
that
a
means
thing.
anything.
Oh, I clicked on Wikipedia. It's so bright. Get it off my screen.
White mode. Guys, did you know I know how to make a bowl of cereal? Holy shit, dude. That's like a degree these days.
Do you put the cereal
Really?
first or the milk first?
I put
Call me a
cereal.
scientist.
How about
Gun
y'all?
to your head. Cereal first or milk?
I'm gonna live on cereal.
Okay, but do you put cereal or milk first, Eli?
Cereal.
Cereal, but I didn't always. I used to swallow the last Cheerio in the bowl though, because it was Jesus Christ. Hello, Chloe.
Sorry, I was gone for so long. It was my uncles came home. And
It's
I was
okay.
talking to them.
Hi.
We do have an important question though.
Uh-oh.
Do you put cereal or milk first into the bowl?
I put cereal in first and then milk. But if I'm getting
Okay,
like another
good.
bowl of cereal, then I put the cereal in
Leftover
after.
milk, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Valid.
no,
Exactly.
no.
You just drink the milk
mean-
after?
I drink the milk after and then I report all. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Mm.
That's so
The
much
taste-
extra milk.
Well, as a milk enjoyer, the taste of like the honey
Ugh.
sweetened milk after a bowl of Honey Nut Cheerios or something, or like with any chocolatey
Ew.
cereal,
Mm-hmm.
I like the sweetened milk a lot. If I've been tempted to try concocting my own version of that kind of milk because it is really good.
I'm not judging you, but I am squinting at you.
I'm kind of judging. Honey Nut Cheerios is nasty.
I have eaten more cereal than all of you
Well, I
combined, and I
like
know that
it.
for a fact.
Yeah,
I
probably.
am right.
Yeah, probably. I would not doubt it. Not put it
Honey
past
Nut
you.
feels so-
Cheerios is so good.
almost
I'm not
mean,
past
but-
it. Back up. Back up. What do you mean Honey Nut Cheerios are nasty?
I don't think they're good. I
That is
like.
the default
know.
cereal.
They are
I
the
don't like
default
them.
cereal. Wait.
I also just don't
Well-
like honey.
Oh, okay. That
Okay,
that,
well,
that
then
would
that's
do
your
it.
problem.
Yeah.
They also taste kind of plain to me. Like they feel. It's like it feels like the only flavor in there is just honey. I need like something else. I don't know. I just don't like honey.
Okay, that
Like, I
would
normally get,
do
like-
it, I guess.
So your
I mean,
problem.
in my defense, my favorite cereal is Crave, the chocolate one, like with the chocolate in the middle.
Fake cereal fan.
Like Kryptonite.
You ain't a real cereal eater.
Dude, I used to be
Corn pudding.
poor. I used to not have. Okay. I don't know.
Cereal's like cereal's a pretty budget food though.
Not for milk.
Yeah, not for milk.
Although when you buy it in bulk, so that it lasts you a while, it is like
I,
1 gallon lasts a good few days.
We wouldn't.
dude, we have what's it called? 1, 2, 3, 5 people that use one fridge in our house, and we normally get like 1 gallon of milk, and that's like gone within like a
Oh,
few
yeah,
No.
days.
that'd do it.
My family gets 6 to 7 every trip.
6 to 7
6
gallons
to 7
of milk?
gallons?
6 to 7 gallons of milk. Yeah,
Holy
Y'all have
shit.
money for that?
it
we
feeds our
barely
whole
have money.
family for a week. So
A week?
yeah,
Just a week is crazy.
Yo, how many people you got in
Two.
that damn house? You have 2 people in the house.
Six?
Oh,
6.
So a gallon
I
a
have-
person.
A gallon a
1, 2.
person.
Well, no, because only me, my
We have 6 people in the
dad,
house.
and little brother eat cereal.
There was just 2 of us in the house, and we weren't able to buy milk back then. Like, if we had cereal, it'd just be dry, and then drink water after.
Cereal, like getting that much milk is affordable for my family because I don't eat anything else. Like, well,
Yeah.
I do eat other things, but
You
when
need
you
a
are buying
balanced
other
diet.
ingredients for food to feed, you would be surprised how much stuff there is in cereal that's good for you. With the right cereal and milk, you can be pretty much all right.
Almond milk.
To be fair, I do eat nothing but cereal and I'm a twink, so take what you will from that.
Chocolate
but-
almond milk.
Still, when you aren't buying any other food and it's just cereal, it's pretty fine.
Does this guy have his Instagram on his profile? He does.
Sometimes I'm taken aback by people saying that it's like weird to eat cereal for dinner, and I agree that it is for most people. But
It's
like
not.
even now, I'm kind of craving it.
Breakfast for dinner was a
When the second
classic.
stream ends, I'm gonna go get cereal.
Oh my god. Not gonna lie, if I'm really that hungry and I don't have much else and I have cereal, like a cereal that I like, I'll eat like a bowl of cereal.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I have a box of empty cereal in my room. I need to take it out.
At most, I've had a lot of boxes of cereal in my room.
Oh god.
Depression buildups
Dude, I need to clean my room.
Same.
on-
every day, bro. With that cereal eating flow. KK, we
can't
had a
do it
patch to
Monday.
clean our rooms. You ought to have done that.
I did, but now it's messy again.
Oh well.
I can't.
Another
I was
pack.
gonna say I'll do it Monday, but I can't do it Monday. I have to go prom dress shopping at a thrift store.
Ooh.
And I don't know. I have plans on Monday. Dude, I have to get a mask. And I'm trying to go all out for prom this year because it's masquerade ball.
Oh,
And my
nice.
mom is so excited. She's so excited. When I told her that I was thinking about going to prom and I told her how much the tickets were, she was like, okay. And I told her, I was like, hey, like my friend can like take me as long as I pay for the ticket. And she was like, how much is it? And I was like, $70. She was like, okay, here's my card.
Yay!
My mom was so excited. I don't know.
I tried to go all out for mine. My fit was fine. I just didn't know anybody, so I sat in a corner, and that was alright.
Unfortunately, I put one of my friends on a scavenger hunt to find me. And I think it's so funny because it's masquerade ball themed, so I'm gonna not look how I normally look, and I'm also gonna have a mask on. And I'm not showing anyone. I'm not showing anyone but a select few friends what my dress is gonna look like and what I'm gonna look like before I go to like the Whitty Museum is where we're having it. Just so like it makes it harder for my friend to find me. I'm not
That is one
excited
thing
for my
about
friend finds me,
proms.
though.
It is so hard to recognize people. Well, at least the girls. The guys usually look about the same.
The guys
but-
always look the same.
Yeah.
The
I
girls
think I look
actually
pretty-
like, get
oh.
all done. They get all done, and like the guys like just maybe do their hair. And like put
I
on their-
got my hair done, got a cape. I think I looked pretty different than I usually do. Also, I never dress formal, so that was different.
The one person I'm not ready to see at prom is somebody that I really dislike. Because I know they're going with this girl that I was friends with, and I'm actually really still pissed off at both of them for that. Like, how are you gonna date me and then go date my friend? So yeah, not ready to see them. I hope I can avoid them all night.
You can. Oh,
It's easy
I
enough
hope
to avoid
so.
people.
yeah.
If she walks past me, I'm just gonna put out my foot. Push her a little
Damn.
bit. God, I hate her so much. I don't like her.
I will
So
say I did
bad.
open up MS Paint, and I'm starting to like graph this out just in case it comes up later.
I've got a lot of beef with certain girls and certain guys too.
I feel
It's rather
like
funny.
you could have a whole other like graphing table, Chloe. I feel like you and James
can
can
have
have
my own graphing table. Yeah.
Okay,
There's
what I
a
can
lot
also
of-
do is I can literally just put in like a really big square and then rotate it so that like the one side is one person, the other side flips over to a whole new thing of connections.
My nose.
when I go to prom I'm gonna look like a Final Fantasy character. Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
Nice.
That's
you-
cool.
Which one though?
Screw that.
Because Cloud always slays. The cool
cool
one.
one?
There's
Okay,
so
that's-
many cool ones. What?
Super helpful. Like Sephiroth
hot
can go
one.
crazy. Which cool one?
Just duh. Eli, I feel like you could
my lip.
cosplay Cloud.
I probably could. His build and mine honestly aren't too far off. If I get a pump, then we look about the same.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
and
only
a
got
big
everything
ass
done.
sword.
I think I have a picture of the cape that I have. Let me
I
see if
hate
find
that
this real quick.
streams are so delayed.
Oh
I
no.
hate it.
It's pretty
Yeah,
bad.
I have stream muted.
Yeah, I do too. But
I
I
have
hate
the
when they
stream
get
paused.
delayed.
Very fair. Or Sephiroth. I feel like you're not like chat enough to be Sephiroth though. No offense.
No, that's fair. Somebody that I knew in or in high school kept insisting that I dye my hair white and cosplay Sephiroth.
It's like he's like older adult though, so that's why I wouldn't think that
I don't
worked.
have the jaw for him.
Yeah.
I need to delete Tinder.
that's
Oh my
sad.
god.
If I got strict parents, that's okay, bro. You're still a part of the
You
conversation.
are part of the podcast. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it counts.
This
He's
guy looks like
trying.
he'd cheat on me. Oh, you're looking for hookups? Blocked, 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 blocked. How do I unmatch? Unmatch. Yes, unmatch. Oh, thank you. God, I'm not interested in that. No, thank you. Delete my account. How do you delete your Tinder account? Oh, delete account. Oh, thank God. Delete. Don't pause my account. I don't like Tinder.
My favorite. That reminds me of my favorite James story that happened either this year or last year, where
You don't even remember.
he turned 18 and he confused Tinder with Grindr.
Oh no.
When he downloaded the app and he's like, oh wait, I downloaded Grindr. I'm like, you did what? And he's like, yeah, I downloaded Grindr. And he went on it for like a second and he screamed.
Oh
It was the
no.
funniest shit ever.
My question is, why did he scream?
Because he
What did
wasn't
he
expecting to
see?
see like naked guys.
Oh God.
He thought he'd just see profile pictures.
Oh my god. Love that.
I think that's an experience.
It really is. It's so funny.
Tinder is so bad. Hinge is a lot better than Tinder, and I have noticed that.
Mm.
I'm so glad I got Hinge.
There's no
Haven't
way I'm
met
dating
anyone
right
on
now.
Hinge?
For when I'm bored.
When you're bored, fair.
Your girl's been single for too damn long. It's been too long. I can't do this no more.
I would like to have more conversations with people on dating apps, but I'm a yearner, so that doesn't happen.
Yeah, fair.
People in dating, there's so many different types of people in dating apps. There's people that are not over their ex. There's people that look for just hookups. There are people that what's it called? There's so many different people.
Do we
I
have a
tend to
group
meet the
chat?
people that aren't over their ex.
Real. What were you saying, Midnight?
I was looking to see if we have a group chat with all of us in there, because I want to show you the scariest message I've ever received.
I have no clue.
You could always make
Would it
one.
work in the
Yeah, you can
General?
make one.
chat for the podcast thing? I can delete it afterwards.
Okay, I'll delete it after.
Mm.
Okay.
Hold
Oh my
on,
God, I
let me
need my
see if I still
tweezers.
have this in my phone.
So he's just being single as a roast for someone. Wait, what? I'm confused.
James?
I'm kind of glad that I'm not. Oh, true. Actually, I was gonna say I'm kind of glad that I'm not in any circle with people like that. But nay.
I swear to God, I hate when James brings up Jimmy all the time. I'm like, dude, we're just trying to play Fortnite. And James was like, I miss Jimmy. And I'm like, oh my God.
So the last time James brought up Jimmy, it
was
was
2
very
hours
different.
ago. Or an hour and a half
it
ago,
was-
I guess.
It was about an hour ago, or 2 hours ago, I think, and
I
it
don't
was
mind it.
not the usual interaction. But it
Was he
wasn't the
talking
same.
about breaking up with Jimmy?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Oh, that isn't the first time he did that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
He literally told me, he was like, I don't know if I actually like Jimmy as like romantically or just a friend. And I'm like,
I don't know if this should be said on stream without him here. I feel like this is a conversation when he's around.
We're gonna all be in a group chat anyways after stream too, so.
mhm.
That's the Jimmy lore era. Or time
Yeah.
or whatever. The Jimmy saga. I still can't over his name being Jimmy. That's crazy.
Jimmy John is such a dumb name. Why is that real? Well, it's Tennessee, but still.
Is he from Tennessee?
I don't know. He's here now. That's what matters.
Jimmy trilogy, literally. Okay, there's gonna be maybe 14 minutes left to the stream. I'm going until 2:30.
And Coolio.
2 hours 30 minutes to clarify. So
That quietness was kind of awkward. wasn't
Sorry,
any
I'm just
quiet.
up
I
to
don't
my
know. I'm
face right
speaking my
now.
mind. That's enjoyable.
Scrolling up,
Gotta pluck my
scrolling up.
eyebrows.
I did get my hair done like 2 days ago, and it's the darkest it's ever been while not being black, which is kind of nice.
Ooh.
You can't see it in the pictures that I sent, but I think it was. It matches the green of that hoodie, which is what I was going for the first time, but didn't quite get. Is it done? I don't think it's done there. No, that's a little bit before I got it done.
I
My mom
could
just dyed her hair green.
green like the Joker.
Green is awesome. I hate you. I mean, that just came out. I really didn't mean to. That has never happened before.
Whenever someone mentions green hair, I can only think of the Joker.
Dude, that
I
has
had
actually
green
never
hair once,
happened to me
too.
before. I didn't mean to tell you
was
that I
a
hate you.
guttural reaction.
I didn't mean to tell you that I hate you. I really didn't.
That's so fine. That's okay.
Oh my god. I love when I just blurt out random things to people.
But that's never happened.
It's because
Genuinely
you've
never.
been spending time with me and James, who constantly say it.
But that's not something I say. I mean, something that's true. I mean, tough luck, I guess.
You are a museum of all that you've loved. So
I have not been hanging out with friends at all recently. This whole week has
Real.
been so boring. Well, I don't really. I miss my PC, man. I want it back.
R.I.P.
I'm gonna get back soon.
I could talk about Daredevil. Midnight, I finished the first season.
Yay!
Yeah. Yeah. And I was right. Okay. Do you guys care about Daredevil spoilers?
I have no
Chloe
clue what it
and
Nope.
Eli? Okay.
I've probably seen most of them on Twitters anyway. Twitter anyways.
Twitters. Okay, so you know how I was talking about how like the white girl would get blamed for all the shit, but then actually not have any consequences, and instead the detective would have died, and then it happened literally like an hour later from me saying that. That's crazy, because I fucking knew that he would die before the season ended because of shit that she did, because he's old. And it was set up that way, which sucks, because he was an awesome character, and she was so shallow until, okay, when she shot that guy though, I was really impressed, and I like gasped, and that was one of the 2 times I've ever like gasped during the TV show. But it doesn't excuse the fact that he's dead now, and also the fact that Froggy didn't even go to his wedding. And yes, there's a guy named Froggy in the TV show. Don't pay mind to
Froggy!
that. Huh?
Froggy!
I know a guy
Froggy.
named Froggy.
Bing bing bong, bada bong
I
bong.
love Froggy.
What's going on? I guess his name's just Frog. But anyways, I loved season 1 so much, and I'm so glad I got my Disney Plus account to work again, because I was stressing the fuck out and I didn't do any homework today because of it. And another thing is like, how do I even start? One, I like how the side character died because it was so unexpected. Like, I forget his name. I think it was like Wilson or something. It was like Fist's secondhand man. But I like, I don't know. I feel like it was a good way to kind of end his character. I thought he would still survive, but that would also be kind of bad writing, because then it wouldn't really make sense. But at the same time, it was like a good conclusion to the season, because Fisk is in jail, and even though so much shit happened, like, it still made sense, and there wasn't any like plot holes, I think, from my understanding, except maybe the lady, like the nurse who was going on vacation or something.
I hate when a really good character I like dies, man.
Yeah.
The whole thing just reminded me of how I started this game, and like not even like a few hours later, like one of my favorite characters that I met in the game is like just dead. Like it dies right in front of me, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
No.
I was like, please let me be able to save him. Nope, couldn't save him.
What game?
A Cyberpunk.
I knew it! I knew it! I guessed it was Jackie!
Bro,
I knew it was
it
Jackie!
broke- It broke my heart. I love Jackie so much. I really
Dude,
wish
I
we could have
intro-
romanced him.
I introduced a friend to Cyberpunk, and he was like, dude, I love Jackie, I would die for him. And then like an hour later, I got a text, no!
Yeah, that's how I started crying. I like paused
that's
as soon
so
as Jackie
sad.
died. I like I saved my game, closed it, turned off my computer, laid down, and just like laid there for like an hour or something, just like contemplating what the hell just happened.
Dude, Jackie's death is so sad.
No.
I'm actually shocked that I knew it, because I just hit a Cyberpunk gift in the in the general chat of the VC
Oh my
at the
god.
same time.
No.
Is that Keanu Reeves?
Yeah, it's Keanu Reeves' character, Johnny Silverhand. He's kind of an idol of mine, TBH. But
Dude, I hate Johnny Silverhand. He's so goddamn
Die.
annoying.
Oh.
he's okay. You
Like,
gotta
he's, like,
grow
on
onto him. You gotta learn him. How far are you into the game? What have you? That's a bad question, but still.
Okay, so I finished helping Panama. Panama.
Panam?
Panam. I met River Ward. Like, I'm in the car with River Ward, like talking to him about
Worst
God
character in
knows
the game.
what. Why is there really dog on him?
He's a cop,
haven't
and that's his
even-
entire personality. There's nothing more to him but being a cop and putting you in awkward situations. That's it.
Blah.
I hate him.
But he's hot.
I don't think you can even romance him properly. If you make a move, then he'll reject you.
Excuse
I
me.
mean, I guess I'll find out.
I hate
My
him
mom-
so much.
I got my mom into playing it, and I'm pretty sure she's gonna romance Judy, and I think it's so accurate because that Judy is like really similar to how my mom makes herself look in games, and I think it's really funny.
Context, I'm sending a picture of Judy from Cyberpunk. I went Judy one playthrough, but I usually go Panam instead. I wish there were other dudes in the game, but still.
Alas.
I don't like Judy. Panam's nice. But I hate all of them but Panam.
She looks cool.
Yeah.
I like her design.
She's the lesbian romance option.
Of course.
Makes sense.
Really tech bro. She has a long plot. I don't know if I can say that. That's kind of spoilers, and I don't want to ruin anything for you, Chloe. Never
Mhm.
mind.
I'll figure it out for my mom, man. I'm pretty sure my mom.
She's
will tell
really
me.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I like her character. I told my mom, I was like, I think you're gonna like Panam's like character. My mom doesn't really like how she looks, but I was like, I think you're gonna like the way her character is because she's just like a badass.
But no, you'll warm up to Johnny Silverhand. I appreciate his ideology of... just his ideology entirely. Went out blowing up a monument to corporate colonialism.
Terror.
I would do the same. Sure, he's a
Terrorism.
terrorist. But like... well, I can't really say that I'd do the same. That's, in Minecraft, hypothetically, in Fortnite...
What?
If
Oh my
Arasaka
God.
Tower was a real thing, which it kind of is, there's a Trump Tower, but
I
Oh
mean,
my
Still.
God.
it's not
Real
really a
life
monument as
Arasaka
Arasaka
Tower.
Tower was. I understand Johnny is how I could put it.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just right now. Ow! I don't know him that well, like his character that well. I just don't like how I just think he's like annoying.
He's a jerk.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
He's a jerk.
I can't stand like
he's-
jerky characters that well.
He's one of the farthest
I can't
characters
either,
from
I
my
get it.
personality that I think any character could be, but still.
You'd be like, if I could romance Johnny Silvers, I would.
I love seeing people ship Johnny and V, actually, or just any art of Johnny and V, male or female. I just love seeing fan art. Cyberpunk.
That's like such a weird like thing though, because it's literally like in their head.
The first line that Johnny does say to Cyberpunk is like, "What fuck kind of joy toy are you supposed to be?" and slaps you across the room, which is calling you a
know.
prostitute.
Wait, there's an actual character in Cyberpunk named Cyberpunk?
What?
No, what are you talking about?
I thought you just
What do
referred
I
to a
do?
character with their last name being Cyberpunk.
No,
That's what it
John
sounds like.
Cyberpunk, he's
John
real.
Cyberpunk.
You play as John Cyberpunk.
It's like saying
Oh
Bill's a
my God.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
Oh
That would have
lord.
been sick. Okay, y'all. It's 3 minutes till stream ends. What are your final words for this podcast? Starting with Eli.
TOS is gonna get me while if I'm thinking about Cyberpunk and you ask me for final words, I'm gonna say things that TOS won't.
Okay, say it slightly filtered.
So,
Uh,
in Minecraft, if there was like one building that had like all of the villagers' emeralds and they like stole emeralds from everybody, then I would like put a bunch of TNT in that building, and then I would die, and then I would become a brain virus in somebody's head.
Oh my god.
Love that for you.
Got me actually laughing. Oh my god.
You
The
wouldn't
thing
be
is
John
not being on my
Cyberpunk.
PC's done. John Cyberpunk. Dude, I need my PC back. My brain has like started to diminish.
No.
I've been laughing at the stupidest things now.
I feel like that's half an insult.
What do you mean? No, like not that. Like that was actually kind of funny, but like no, I mean like in general. Like I would just be looking at something on TikTok or somebody will text me something and I'll just start like laughing and it'll be like the most unfunny thing ever.
That's real.
Yeah.
Man.
Like I had someone
Recession
ask for my
indicator.
number. I had someone ask for my number and I was like, no, I don't give my number out to strangers. And they're like, it's okay. Maybe one day I'll be acquaintance level. And I started laughing and it's not even that funny. I don't know why I was laughing so hard.
It happens sometimes.
Dude, I'm in like a
Sometimes you just get the giggles.
One
I
time.
am
This is so bad, bro. One time.
This is your end statement.
This is my end statement. One time, my friend's
Laugh
cat
like
was
LeBron.
missing,
uh-oh.
and they like announced it before a Girl Scout meeting that their cat was missing, and
Uh-oh.
they're very sad. And for some god awful reason, I started laughing.
Oh no.
I don't know why. Maybe it was like the way they described the cat missing.
That's so
Like-
mean.
It was
Like
so
needless to say, we're not friends
awful.
anymore.
Oh my god, I felt so bad. I had no clue why too. Why it was so. Oh my god.
Sometimes the human brain is weird. Sometimes we laugh in the most horrible situations.
Actually. Oh my
I
god.
can't
It happens
see
to the
this
best of
other
us.
bad situation. I'm sorry.
Peak, that was not peak.
That is so peak. You don't understand.
Final words are laugh, love, LeBron, so real. Midnight, what are your final words?
Final words. We need to get Eli studied.
We do. You need to like
I mean,
go into the psychology part of that university or wherever, or a university in fact, and
just ask for an evaluation.
yeah,
Just walk to the psychology section
yeah,
and tell one of the students or the professors your thoughts.
be
I
like,
want
hey, I
to
have
know
a
who you
final for
are.
you.
Dude, I can become a group project. I can't do this.
Yeah.
I gotta show them a video of Dan Henschel and get like put into a psych ward.
Dude,
We
you
can
just
make it
mentioned Johnny
work.
Silverhands once, and then they'll look it up and they'll put you in a psych ward. Not even a padded
that is
room.
saying, like, Yeah, my idol is kind of a terrorist, but that's alright, because he's cool.
That's wild.
no.
As I say,
Okay.
this is a song that Samurai wrote came on. That's a Johnny Silverhand song. Sorry.
Chloe, do you have final words? Did you say your final words?
Bring back Jackie, please.
Bring back
Please,
Jackie.
please.
My final words is stream Daredevil. Or don't. It's been out for a while, so understandable. And it's Disney Plus, so who really cares about them? Okay, bye. Bye.
Bye.